Hey, it's Russ Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Delta Green. This is my shotgun scenario for the year of our Lord 2022. It is called Material Safety Data Sheet, or Material Data Safety Sheet. I always mix those two words up. But anyways, we'll find out in a second how our agents are going to do. With this scenario, you can read it online. There is a link in the show notes for you to read the full scenario. And I hope you all enjoy it. So we have two agents here tonight. So before I get into what your mission is and what you're doing, let's get your agents, because I know you've invested deeply into these. So
yes, my man, my dude.
Your dude, yeah.
I totally created.
Yes. So Chris, tell us about your character.
Hi. My character's name is Duncan Vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, a dude, a scientist from San Bruno, California.
Okay.
See here.
Well, and you get to choose what kind of science he's in. Molecular biology would be a good one for this scenario.
All right, I'll take your hints.
No, astrophysics.
You can totally ignore my advice and make him an astrophysicist if you want. But
You were Neil deGrasse Tyson.
yeah. All right. So yeah, we have Duncan, the biologist. Tom.
Yes, I actually think I played this specific character before.
Probably.
Because I recognize the name. But I am Thomas Kunkel.
Uh-huh.
I am a special operator from Dunley, Texas.
All right, cool.
So I clearly know guns.
You know guns.
Very
That
good.
was your one. This is a real strength for you, Tom.
I know. It's good to stretch your role playing ways. You know?
Yeah, it is. It is. Challenge 2023. Play a character you're not used to playing. Yeah, both of you know you're in Delta Green, or the group, as it is commonly known, a collection, fraternity of law enforcement and military officials fighting a covert war against the unnatural. So both of you know that, but what neither of you remember is the last 24 hours or so, or at least the last thing either of you remember is waking up in your own bed. But now you wake up on a concrete floor, and both of you look around. You see each other, and you don't recognize each other. You've never worked before, and you look up. You see harsh fluorescent lighting. You corrugated metal walls. You realize you're in a warehouse. There is a large metal container next to you, about the size of a footlocker. It has padding inside, and it is open on the side. And next to that container, there is a smaller metal tube with weird, odd shapes along the side. And this tube is open. It is cracked open. The two of you don't remember how you got here. You're both wearing civilian clothing. You have a handgun pressing against your hip. And that you can feel, because you fell. Well, you're lying on it essentially, so it pressing into your.
Worse than I fell on my keys.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a step up. Do you have a firearm skill trained?
Let's see here. No.
Okay. Yeah, then you do not have a gun.
Oh, no. There it is. Firearms. 40. Yeah, 40.
Okay, you also have a handgun.
Excellent.
You can tell that. Both of you can instinctively feel that you have cell phones. What is your drive skill at?
Drive skill, letter D. 20.
Okay. You have car keys.
Okay.
And that is, both of you give me sand checks for helplessness because you don't remember how you got here. We're just going to start.
Ross, did you watch Saw?
I want to play a game.
26. So yeah.
Is that so that's a success?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
When rolling that against intelligence or
no? Sanity.
Sanity is sanity points. They're 85, 64, so I get it, right?
Yes. All right. Neither of you lose any sanity. You are.
It's just like that one job back then.
Apparently, you're both very strong-willed and able to resist panic. But yeah, for now. So each of you see each other. Both of you can roll. We're gonna introduce some sort of novel game mechanics for this. To remember something from the past 24 hours, you can make an intelligence times 5 check when there's something that would trigger a memory. For example, seeing each other.
Okay. 63. Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I missed it. Yeah.
Okay. So Thomas here, yeah, you remember something. What is the one thing you most want to remember right now from the past 24 hours? Yeah.
I was staying in a hotel in some town, like the last place I knew exactly where I was.
Okay. Yeah, you have a flashback of checking into the hotel with that guy. The Sleepeasy Inn by the highway, right outside San Diego.
You had to make it that one, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a perfectly normal hotel chain.
Just kind of like, okay. Do you remember the hotel? That's the one thing I kind of do.
I don't even know who you are.
We were there together.
What is your name?
Kunkel.
Okay. I'm Vinegar. You can call me Vinegar.
Yes, I know. I remember you.
Okay.
No, you remember his face. That's it.
Oh, I remember your face.
Yeah.
I know we were together in some hotel in Sweetwater.
Can I
right outside of the Sleepeasy Inn by the highway, right outside San Diego.
Right near, like we're somewhere right outside San Diego.
You have that memorized. Isn't that weird?
What?
Don't you think it's weird you have that memorized?
No. Not particularly.
Anyways, okay. Can I like check myself for like, scars, bruises, etc.?
Yeah.
And that would be like a first aid check.
You don't have any obvious physical damage, except for some bruising on the side that you were on. Do you have first aid or medicine trained?
It's just the base score, 10%.
Okay, you can give me intelligence times 5 again.
Pass.
You think maybe you passed out here and fell down on the ground, but you landed on your arm instead of your head, so that's why your arm hurts instead of your head. So you didn't break your fall with your head on concrete. So that's good.
Okay, so probably wasn't put here.
We don't seem to be injured or anything.
You don't have any wound. You don't have any wounds. You don't have any. There's aside from the bruising from falling down, you don't have any injuries. Which I'm not going to dock off any HP for that. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I'm the square of the group. I'm insanely interested in this cracked tube.
Okay. You can give me a biology check.
A biology check. Highest possible score 91. No, I did not do that.
Okay, you have cursory look. You realize it's a custom container. There's odd bumps on the side, which even on a fail check, you realize there's something embedded in the tube alongside it, but it's cracked open internally, like something imploded or exploded on the inside and forced its way outward. So you can tell that much. So and there is, you also look at the large metal container next to you. There is a laminated pamphlet attached to the side of this container. So that's what you see. What are you doing while Duncan is doing this?
Get my bearings.
So so you look around the warehouse. It is very large, but it is entirely empty aside from this, and this is in the center of it. There is a
warehouse size, but this is the only thing.
Not Amazon size, but like big. There are loading docks on one side and a fire exit door on the other.
I'm gonna go try the exit.
Fire exit, okay. Mm-hmm. So you start walking over there. You open up the door. It is late afternoon. You can hear the sound of ships and industry nearby. You can smell the sea. You're at the docks. And you can see some two cars parked. There's a parking lot right over there. So
probably San Diego. I think we're still in San Diego.
All right.
Let's leave.
Okay.
I just if we're not stuck here, okay, let's walk out the exit.
Did we have anyone we were supposed to have contact in San Diego?
You would have to do something to trigger a memory. So there is a pamphlet on the side of the container you could read.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Okay. Subtle, yeah. Hint there. So
Yes, I read the thing.
yeah. All right. So it is begins. If you are reading this, you have been contaminated by a classified hazardous substance. The name and origin of this substance is not important right now. Answer the following questions. Do you remember how you got here? Short-term memory loss is a universal symptom. Do you feel a headache or a pain in your head? The substance affects the brain. Look directly into a light source, such as a light bulb. Do you see unusual colors or other unexplainable images? The substance can alter perceptions. These are not hallucinations. It is important to understand that contamination does not cause visual or auditory hallucinations. If you answer yes to all the questions, you are contaminated. And this part is in all caps. You are in danger. You must seek treatment within 24 hours. Everyone around you is in danger. Avoid others in public spaces. If March technology staff are present, they will explain how you can be treated. This brochure is included in case no unaffected staff are present. So
I'm going to look at the lights above.
Yeah, give me a sand check. Uh-huh.
Yeah, 60. I make it.
Okay, you still lose one. You see a color that you don't have a word for. It's a color you can distinctly see and is not any of the colors you know of, but you can see it now. Yeah. So here's a handout. There, the headers are common mistakes, manifestations, organisms, other dangers, decontamination process, and biological meltdown. So,
biological meltdown does not sound.
yeah. So Duncan, you can give me a sand check as well.
It's possible that'll be 8. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah. So are you looking at a light source, or are you just the sand check is for just reading the pamphlet? But
Okay.
realizing
What was the name of the pharmaceutical company?
March Technologies.
Okay. I try to remember if I know who that is.
Give me a biology check.
No.
Okay.
97.
Yeah, they don't seem familiar to you. Off the top of your head, it's not a major company, whatever it is, yeah.
I have cell phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking like
It's not your personal cell phone.
like a little Nokia or flip thing. Or...
Well, it's like a burner phone. Like it's a cheap Android kind of phone.
Oh, so it is a smartphone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I
it's not your
Google it.
phone. Yeah, it's not the phone you'd recognize. March Technology comes up with a generic sort of company website. It's from a cursory glance, they handle Department of Defense contracts into pharmaceutical research for some, researching things for the military.
Have I remembered that I'm with Delta Green yet?
Yes.
Okay. I phoned Delta Green.
All right, give me intelligence times 5 to see you remember how to contact them.
I'm saying also keep thinking.
There we go. 43 pass.
Okay. You do know a way to contact a handler. It can be so your handler is named Morgan, at least that's the alias he gave you. And you have a phone number.
Okay. I would like to contact Morgan using the cell phone I've been provided.
All right. Mission status?
I'm speaking with Morgan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you think so?
At least I think
Well,
so.
it's a voice, yeah.
Mission status is very terrible. I have awoken with no memory of the past 24 hours. I am here with another individual. There's a big metal container that had this little pamphlet here, and it's. Do you recognize the name of this pharmaceutical company? Martian?
March. Yes.
Well, I think they kidnapped us and filled us with some sort of goo.
That's a technical.
Okay. No one else has shown up yet?
It's just the two of us. It's me and this guy over here called Kunkel.
Check his left his left shoulder. Should have a tattoo of what? Armed service. What?
Marines.
Marine. He should have a Marine tattoo on his left shoulder.
Okay. Kunkel.
Yeah.
Can I travel to see your tattoo that is on your shoulder?
Lift it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah.
Okay.
Does that trigger anything?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll try.
All right.
59.
Okay. Give me a sand check for helplessness.
Nope.
You failed?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You remember one of your very traumatic. You take 4 sanity from remembering having a flashback to one of your most traumatic combat experiences.
Oh yeah, that camp in Mosul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Yeah. So you have remembered that. Good job. But you also get something useful out of it. So what do you want to know that would connect to this somehow?
What intelligence have I tried to gather on this place or this job before whatever happened? Or was there anything I did?
You do remember someone telling you being told that you are on this mission because there is a retrieval team heading to acquire the asset. And in case you were there to ensure that the retrieval team does not succeed in retrieving the asset.
I gotta kill some fuckers. All right, that I can do.
Okay. So yeah, you were. The mission was about retrieving this asset, and yeah, you need to protect people from this, or in case the retrieval team interferes. So on the phone, let's see here, Duncan. The guy, it says, according to our intel, the retrieval team should be there momentarily. If the sample is not there, is the sample there? Is there a
No,
Okay.
it's clearly escaped.
Okay? Is there any evidence or documentation?
Yes, we have documentation.
Okay, we'll take that with you, and I would get out of there. Do you remember where you were set up?
No, my memory's been wiped. Something took my memory. Kunkel, what do you know? What do you remember other than staying at the Sleepy
There's
Time?
a retrieval team coming to get this thing, and we have to stop them.
We have to stop them?
Yeah.
No, you kind of got the impression you were there in case they got in the way.
Oh well, just in case they show up, I'm here to prevent them from taking this thing.
Well, our handler just told us the beat feed. All right, let's get out of here.
Let me talk to him.
Okay, I hand him my phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Kunkel here. I'm fairly certain I'm here to prevent a retrieval team from retrieving this object.
Well, is the sample intact?
It appears to be cracked.
Then no, then you just need to get out of there. Take the documentation with you and get out.
I definitely follow orders of the voice on the phone.
Yeah.
That's always a mission.
Yeah.
Like, roger that. Leaving now.
Okay. So the two of you, how are you going to get out?
The fire exit.
Okay. All right. You go out of the fire exit.
Does the key have a fob on it?
Yep.
Oh.
See if you can
Okay.
get a car.
Yes, I'd start doing what he said. I'm click. Remind me clicking the wireless key that you probably have for your own vehicle, listener.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. All rental. There is an SUV there that beeps open or beeps after you click it.
And what does the license plate say?
It's just right. It's a standard. It's like a car rental.
Oh, it's nothing fun. Okay.
No. So who's driving?
Well, it has to be me. I'm the guy with the keys.
Okay.
Yeah, clearly you're the driver. I'm assuming you're the driver.
Okay. You can see the back seats have been put down as though you were meant to put a large object in there and carry it. But you start the car. You are in the warehouse district of the docks.
San Diego?
Yeah, San Diego, late afternoon, lots of people coming and going.
Do I have can you see your cell phone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up the Sleep Easy Inn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You get the address.
Here, that's where we were staying. We should probably go there.
Okay. When he shows me the destination on the phone, is that like a memory trigger for me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Rolling against intelligence or both?
Intelligence times 5. Yeah.
Bam. Very good.
Okay. What do you most want to know related to the Sleep Easy End?
Related to Sleep Easy Inn? Well, I mean, Why are we going there? Other than the fact that this guy remembers it.
You remember you had your go bags there.
Okay, the go bags are there. All right.
Yeah. Your extra equipment is there.
Right.
You remember you have some scientific analysis equipment there in order to analyze the specimen.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you have your shit there. You think there might be additional notes or documents there as well. So
I guess we motor on over.
All right. As you do, both of you can give me alertness checks.
Oh, I'm very alert. I think.
Okay.
Yay, 40. I make it.
All right.
Nah.
All right. You notice a black SUV heading towards the warehouse you just left from. And a few minutes later, it pulling up, coming back around and going down the road, following you.
I'm literally going, sigh. All right, I think that might be the retrieval team following us.
Okay. I'm a scientist.
Can I use like military science to figure a way like to lose them on the road?
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's see if it'll work. 33 critical success.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was like, all right, like here's what you need to do.
All right. So there's two ways you can do it. If you start shooting, that's going to be bad. It's going to draw the cops. Yeah, the cops are going to come on both of you. You're in the warehouse district. So one way is to ditch your vehicle and get a new vehicle. Drive a little fast, jump out of the vehicle, and just run. And there's other cars. And if you have any craft skills or criminology, you have a gun. You both have guns. You could just carjack someone.
That seems problematic.
The other thing is to take risks and use either drive fast enough and close a fence on them and hope they don't shoot at you while you're closing the fence, or otherwise use the environment. Like, this is a docks. There's people driving around with forklifts and trucks. There's cranes. There's all kinds of environmental things you can do to disable a vehicle. Yeah.
Tell me you're a professional driver.
No, I'm a scientist. This is twice I've told you.
I figured maybe you would have other skills too, but all right, fine. We're probably not going to be able to do what I was originally thinking.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You think you can drive close to a forklift and basically describe what I want to do is like get a forklift in the way so we can peel away and disappear.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, you think you can do that?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
Roll against my drive.
Yeah, I'll give you a plus 20 bonus because Thomas got a critical here.
Hey, an 8. That'll do it.
Okay. Yeah.
That would have worked normally.
Yeah.
Nice job.
So you cut through an open warehouse as people start yelling at you for getting in their way. Hey, we're working here. They have New York accents for some reason. And you stop right after you get around a forklift and stop right by it. You time it so that the forklift gets between you and your pursuer. And the forklift spills over its contents, causing a mess. And you get out of the way. So the retrieval team, some dudes with military haircuts, suits, and black sunglasses get out and look very angry at you as you drive
Texas,
away.
that would just be guys. But
Yeah.
This is
This
is California. They're not doing that.
Yeah, they're very military haircut. Very reading very much PMC kind of dudes.
I fucking hate PMCs.
Yeah, and
I don't even think I don't have some weird cosmic mind eraser thing, but I know that I hate PMCs.
yeah. So you managed to get away, and
All right.
Good job. You did it.
yeah. So
And you said you were just a scientist.
Just a scientist, friend.
yeah, you get on the highway.
Never doubt yourself.
Yeah, you get on the highway, and you get to the Sleepy's Inn after a little under an hour.
Yeah, so we both got just a brief involuntary. This place. Something about this place.
It's totally normal and fine.
Totally normal and fine. Right?
Yeah. So you get back to your room. Actually, you have to go stop at the front desk to get a new key. You don't have your key with you.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize. I appear to have misplaced my key.
Yeah. But you look it up. You get in your room. You each have a go bag there with clothes, additional gear. You have a rifle and a bulletproof vest. Yeah. And
make it anymore.
yeah, and you have scientific equipment,
All right.
laptop, and briefings. So
Give me those briefings.
yeah. So
We
it's
will
sort
not. We will not say that we were not briefed on this.
yeah. March Technologies is transporting a dangerous specimen or dangerous substance, a vector. But we received a tip that it's going to be put in a warehouse in the San Diego docks. We want you to intercept it, pick it up before they do, and then take it to the green box so it can be analyzed so we can figure out what they're doing. Your local contacts, contact X and Y, are amateur investigators who believe they are working for a legitimate whistleblowing government agency. Don't disabuse their illusions. They think you're working for the EPA, and yeah. And you and that's sort of it. Find out what the substance is and report the information back to the group. So, but it looks like you've already been exposed to the substance, so there's none of it left. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. I mean, in the hotel room, do I see like identification or like badges or something like that? Like anything that proves that I'm a real person in the United States, driver's license.
Yeah, this is put at the last minute. You find your driver's license and information. You're just a private citizen, so yeah.
So why the hell would I leave this here?
Because when you go on a mission, you don't want to have any ID on you.
Oh,
you know that much for Delta Green.
Okay.
I guess getting our IDs back would be a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I guess like a Marine ID.
Yeah. Well, you're not active duty. You're retired.
Yeah.
So it's just civilian.
Oh, right. Civilian.
Yeah. So yeah, you just have a driver's license too. So yeah, neither of you. Neither of you are have a badge to wave around.
That's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, you each can give me an alertness check as you're in your hotel room.
00.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
I failed.
Okay. In that case, you both think that you both look at both see a flash of blinding light, and you look up, you can see a sun, but it's like a red sun instead of your hotel room ceiling for a moment, and then it disappears. Give me sand checks.
10.
Because both of you get excruciating headaches for excruciating headaches for a split second.
Yeah, I make it.
Okay.
I make it.
All right. Both of you lose one, as that seemed quite real. You felt quite warm from the rays of that sun. So, yeah. So what do you want to do?
Well, let's see here. They don't expect us to go find the specimen that escaped, do they?
You can give me a biology check now that you've had some time to think about it. Especially now that this has happened to you. Science, biology, whatever you put it at.
Yeah. There it is. No, fail.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. So you know what you know. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Well, I was kind of searching for a goal with that one.
Yeah. I mean, you think something's wrong with you. That much you can tell.
Well, sure, yeah. The piece of paper threatened I was going to, die in 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm not feeling anything weird yet.
No, you just felt something weird. You just had what you would normally consider an intense visual hallucination.
Oh, because of the goop. Okay.
Yeah. You think you are contaminated with that substance.
Whatever.
We share the same hallucination then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But wait a minute. The pamphlet said that hallucinations are not part of this shit.
Well, yeah. Well, that's how you would think of it. But then you realize, well, what if that wasn't a hallucination? What if the sun?
No.
Actually...
What if we were teleported momentarily?
Yeah.
Out of space.
Yeah.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah, actually, that's my character flaw. I have an annoying person shaped like Ross in my brain, and I argue with him out loud.
That tracks.
Yeah. So,
all right. Well, we got a limited amount of time to get whatever this thing is out of us.
Okay, well, let's see. Using my equipment that's available in the room.
Rub science on it.
I don't.
Okay, you can give me another check.
32. That's good. All right.
Yeah, you can draw blood. And yeah, give me a sand check
Okay.
for helplessness. Yeah.
Let's see here. Probably easier to draw blood from Kunkel.
Yeah.
So sand check for 55. That's a critical success.
Yeah, you have a high-powered microscope, and you can see that there is a foreign substance at your bloodstream, both of your bloodstreams. So, you are definitely contaminated with something, and it does not like you don't recognize it under. Now, of course, you only have like a kind of microscope that you can carry with you, not like an electron microscope or anything. But
I'm gonna phone Morgan again and give him the news.
Okay.
All right. So we escaped Morgan, and we're back in the hotel room, and I've got, something in my blood, and this definitely seems like a bit of a hazard of the job. I should like you help me.
I think we encountered the retrieval team, but lost them.
Okay, I will see what I can do. This complicates things. Do you have any? Did you find any documentation with the sample?
Not with a sample. What we had was an empty box, and that had this pamphlet on it. A couple of pages. We read it. I remembered your number. I got a hold of you. That's why we're here.
What did the pamphlet say?
I rattled it off to him.
Okay.
I read it off to him.
Okay.
Verbatim.
Okay. I think I can source electroconvulsive equipment.
Wait a minute. That's stupid. No, I take pictures of it.
Yeah.
No, wait. That goes over the air. No,
Yeah.
The government wouldn't do that ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Okay, I just read it to him.
Yeah. I think I can source electroconvulsive therapeutic equipment.
Oh, so you want to shock us?
Well, that's what you said. The pamphlet said under treatment.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like 3 pages of that thing. You should read them all.
Well, all right.
It was worth a try.
Yeah.
All right. I jerry rig a fucking shock machine.
Well, no, that's not something you can do. Like,
We need to go to a place that has one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He says he can try and get the like actual medical equipment used for electroconvulsive therapy, and then provide it to you so you can.
We definitely need to avoid other people.
Certainly, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. I would like to order one electroconvulsion shock therapy machine.
Yes, I will. I will contact you back at this number as soon as I can get it. It may take some time.
Okay. Well, we're just going to sit here and definitely not hallucinate more.
Okay.
Like stay awake, keep thinking.
Yeah. So the two of you sit and wait for a bit. What are you doing as you wait?
We're playing cards.
Okay. What card game?
Old maid.
Old Maid.
Old maid.
How about Hold'em?
I guess.
Okay.
I'll get some like pretzels from the is there a vending machine out?
Sure.
Like we'll use these as chips.
All right.
Okay. So you start playing. An hour later, both of you can give me an alertness check.
4.
95, no.
Okay. So you make it. So you notice one of the pretzels is floating in the air very subtly as you're looking away and being pulled underneath the bed, and you realize there is a nearly translucent tentacle holding the pretzel and pulling it under the bed.
Please tell me you see that as well.
Yeah, we're in a rolled gold commercial.
No, I'm sorry. Like, do you see this thing floating?
It's already gone by the bed by the time you point it out. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Pull my gun out. Just.
Okay.
Is that would happen to have a flashlight on it?
Sure. You can have.
All right. This may be exceptionally stupid what I'm about to do, so if anything happens, try to pull me out from under there.
Don't go under there.
I have to. I gotta know.
Okay.
Like, this is equivalent, like, I gotta read the book.
Okay.
No, just give him more pretzels. Let's get more and feed him.
Where does get another pretzel.
It's like a house cat. Just toss it one.
All right, yeah. It just fucking very quickly grabs the pretzel and pulls it on.
You saw that, though.
Yes. This is all going to stop when we shock our brains. The man on the phone promised me.
We're not hallucinating, remember? So there's
of course not.
There's really something under there.
The paper said we couldn't. Kunkel.
No, I'm going to see.
Okay.
I'll kind of like this. I have the gun to the side. I'm not going to immediately jab it under there.
Okay. Yeah, give me a sand check.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, it takes up most of under the bed, and it appears to be this squashed, fleshy thing that is teeth and tentacles. Like, it has no discernible like shape that you can understand. It seems to be rather fluid. But many of the mouths like start arching open, revealing rows of teeth.
I'm going to put the dust ruffle back down.
Okay.
Stand back up and walk back over to the table. Like, sit down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get shock machines soon, okay? Just hang in there.
All right, well, we can continue doing this, but we're now going to have to completely keep an eye on it. I just had another terrible thought.
You have to stop doing that.
I know. I'm still thinking. I'm going to go ahead and check the closet.
Okay.
Open the closet.
There's another door.
Hey, Doc, could you come over here for a second, please?
Yeah, sure. I love doing Laura and Hardy routines. All right.
So, you see this door, right?
Yes, I do.
So it is there.
Yes.
And we're clearly not going to open it, right?
You shouldn't.
Close the closet.
You hear a knock
From the other side of the door?
from the other side of the door.
Like,
No, you.
I know.
That's what they want you to do.
I'm opening the closet door.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't want any.
Like a muffled voice.
It's fine. Thank you. We're good.
Okay.
Aren't we?
Yes.
All right. So
I'll just sit back down. So I think with my deal.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's.
all right, you're running out of pretzels very fast.
There's more pretzels.
So go get more.
I'm gonna go get more.
Good.
Okay. All right, you're alone in the room with this thing, Duncan. And you're watching the bed very intently, I would imagine, right?
No, I'm on ESPN.com, baby.
Okay. All right, give me an alertness check.
Let's see, 62. No.
Okay.
Ross is having fun. Clearly.
All right, as long as we're all having fun. You hear a scrabbling sound from under the bed. And the whoosh of something by your face.
Okay, I look up.
Yeah, but give me a sand check.
Sand check. 74. Yes.
Okay, you make it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It is teeth and tentacles and very little else. It is just like an impossible amalgamation of flesh and hunger. And it tried to take a bite out of you. But the thing from under the bed crawled out. Yeah, it missed. It rolled terribly on its attack roll. What are you going to do?
Leave the room.
Okay. Give me a athletics or a dodge check to get out of the room without being attacked again.
Okay. Athletics or dodge. Yeah, that's
Doge.
no, that's 98. I don't think so.
Okay. It's going to get one more attack on you. And it still rolls like shit. So, it slashes at the wall, the walls, tearing rents in the wallpaper, and you duck out barely, and get out. All
right, I reconnoiter with Kunkel at the pretzel station.
Yeah.
It's like getting back pretzel.
Well, it's attacking us now. Yes.
Yeah, we should go.
Okay.
We're leaving.
Your stuff's in the room.
Yeah, our stuff's in the room, and they're delivering the shock machines here. This all goes away when we get shocked. The government would not do this to us. Hang in there.
Oh, you poor child. They absolutely would. Oh, completely. But yeah, we do need our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're gonna have to do this very quickly.
What are we doing?
We need to go in. Did you pack up all your stuff?
Of course not. I was scared shitless.
Well, I'm gonna get mine. We need it. I have a feeling we're gonna need it. So
Are we going to kill this thing? We're going to clear it out of there?
we're going to attempt to, but once we do this, and if we start shooting, we have to leave very quickly.
Can I intuit if this writhing mass of mouths and tentacles is the escaped subject that was in the tube?
Yeah, you can give me a biology check.
Let's see. Nope, 92, nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you here?
It seems to be too big to fit in that tube.
But then, come on, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, this thing makes perfect sense, but it fitting in that little tube, no.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, we're gonna get our bags, so just be ready.
All right.
Go now?
I'm gonna follow your lead on this one.
Okay. Can I formulate some kind of plan of attack?
Yes, actually, I'm laying that at your feet.
But
Okay.
is there like a balcony to the window?
No, you're on the ground floor.
Okay. All right.
There is a window facing to the outside. You could go to that window. You could walk outside the hotel and get to your window.
Okay. All right.
But you'd have to
wave at him.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
You do have the curtains drawn, though.
All right. Look, here's what's gonna happen.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the window. You start counting down from 90.
Now?
No, when I tell you to. Now at that point, when you hit 0, open that door. I'm gonna break the window at the same time. All right.
Okay.
Starting now.
All right.
And then I run around to the side.
Okay, you run around the side, so you're outside the window before Duncan gets to 0. You get to 0. What are you going to do, Duncan?
What do you told me to do? Open the door and start firing?
Or get ready, come in ready to fire.
All right, yeah,
And if you see it, open up.
All right, yeah, I just take my standard firing stance,
Yeah.
Very, very appropriate. Yeah.
You open the door. Give me an alertness check.
Finally, 14.
Yeah, you see it crawl back under the bed, but it's you see a tentacle flickering, just like obviously doesn't have full control over all of its limbs. They're somewhat autonomous, so one of them is just whipping around nervously from.
Oh, okay. He just wants us out of the room.
Actually, no. With your biology, this is like an ambush predator. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So it when you turned away from it and stopped focusing on it, it felt confident enough to attack you. Yeah. So now it's waiting for you to come back in so it can grab at you again. But and it probably thinks that it's concealed, but it's not. So, but if you get anywhere near that bed, it's gonna come at you.
Uncle, give me your pretzels. Throw the pretzels at the whole damn sack.
Well, you're doing that at the same time. So you're breaking the window and getting in.
No, actually, it was going to be the pretzels. Just throw a whole bag in there.
The window's closed.
I'm going to break it.
Okay, how are you breaking it?
Go to the gun.
Okay, string times 5. Do so without hurting yourself.
Yeah. 51, yes.
Okay. Yeah, you break the window.
And bag of pretzels, the whole bag of pretzels goes in.
Okay, the noise. Give me a luck check. You want 50 or less? Because you did make a really loud sound.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going after the sound, which is you, because you broke the window. All right, so we'll go into combat. So what is your dex?
My dex is 10.
What's your dex?
Dex is 10.
Okay. It's going to go first, so it is going to charge at you. It will have a penalty because it's going through a broken window to get at you, but it still makes it. So you got a 32 on its attack roll. You can unarmed combat or dodge it, or just take the damage and shoot it back.
Let me see what's better. Unarmed combat or dodge? Unarmed combat is better.
Okay. So you're not shooting it. This is your entire action, remember?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You need to beat a 32 without going over.
Oh, sorry, that one.
Okay.
Double zero.
That's a crit failure.
Yes, it is. It
so
completely is. That's the second double zero I've rolled today.
Awesome. All right. Well, that
It
is
builds character. Right?
it builds character. You're right.
You should see the smile Ross gets when the 00 pops up. It's a treat.
And he's got 2 of them.
All right. So your bulletproof vest is fucked now, as it rips it off. I will say you take 3 damage instead of 6, but you lose your bulletproof vest, as is the creature is trying to crack you open like like a crustacean of some kind. So
No, Kinder Egg.
yeah, okay, sure. No, I was talking about the kind of things it would. Well, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, the things would make a wet squelching noise when you crack them open.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the things in its natural environment. Yeah.
Now I'm immersed.
Yeah.
Thank
okay.
you.
You're welcome.
I had to get that noise.
All right. So being mauled by a unknown monster from another dimension is definitely another sand check for violence.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
99.
Okay. You lose 4 sanity.
Oh, and my breaking point is 60, which I am at now.
Okay. Fight, flight, or freeze.
It does make sense to fight.
Okay. Yeah. You're just screaming and whooping and hollering as you're trying to kill this thing. So that was your action.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, basically. Duncan, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to assume those 2 are distracted, so I'm going to take advantage of this distraction and start hauling my equipment out of the room.
All right. Give me Dex times 5.
Nothing. Bupkis, 86.
You're still doing it. It's just you're not done this round. So you get about half the stuff. So new round. It's gonna go again.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Well,
Why wouldn't it?
Yeah. It fails on its attack roll though. So
Yay!
yeah.
All that extra sodium's making it lethargic. Excellent choice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's processed pretzel. It's good. Slow it down.
Mm-hmm. So what do you want to do?
I'm totally in fuck you mode.
Okay.
So yeah, just open up.
All right. Plus 20 bonus because you're a point blank.
70. Totally make that.
Okay. Roll damage. It's a D10 for a handgun.
9.
9. All right. Yeah. Definitely, it is in it to win it though. But you've savagely wounded. So a huge you hit a pustule sac somewhere on it, and just this massive burst of ichor, stuff comes out.
I definitely have Arnold's voice in my head now. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, this is happening outside your hotel room in the early evening, and now gunshots and breaking glass and screaming can be heard. There are people in the parking lot watching this happening and freaking the fuck out. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, we're gonna be leaving very shortly.
Yeah. So Duncan, you don't have to. If you go ahead and give me another Dex times 5. If you do something, if you fail, you just finish. But if you succeed, you can do something else.
I succeed.
Okay, so you get everything else out and you can still take an action. What do you want to do?
Okay, I take aim and try to fire upon the monster.
Okay, this is standard, so just base firearms.
82, not good.
Okay, shot goes
We are
wide.
professionals.
Shot goes wide, but it's not a crit failure, so you don't like hit something meaningful.
Yeah.
You just
Your own testicles.
no. All right, new round. It is going to attack again.
Of course it is.
Well, it is. You've really pissed it off.
Well, it pissed me off.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see here, and it fails again.
Bang bang, said the gun.
All right.
79. Yes.
79 makes it.
With it, but 20, it's 80.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roll damage.
4.
Okay. That's enough to put it down.
Like, I'm gonna grab my bag with the rifle.
All right. It starts melting into the grass. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we should go immediately.
Yeah.
All right, we start throwing our stuff in the vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get in there and get away since you killed it this round. And you're on the highway, so it's by the highway, so you can get on the highway and just drive for a while and hope no one notices you.
Got to get Morgan on the phone again. Tell him we have a new home address.
Yeah.
Basically, tell we're seeing things that we're pretty sure is really there.
Yeah. Well, that's what the pamphlet said.
We killed one.
Yeah, that's what the pamphlet said.
Yeah, so it's there's definitely things around.
Okay, so be careful where you go and what you do because
there's part of me like, okay, we're in California, we should totally go to an In-N-Out Burger. I don't want that place to be forever scarred.
Oh no.
Or seeing something scary there.
Well, find a new isolated location to hole up in. I'm still working on getting you the equipment in San Diego.
All right,
It is in transit.
Let's go to some no-tell motel. That place.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you can. You realize you might want to switch cars first because
it's time to switch cars.
You do the hold up. All right, I'm not gonna.
No, we don't need any more trouble. I'll try to steal one.
okay. How are you gonna do that?
I have criminology. Would be craft or criminology.
Yeah, if you have a craft skill,
I have criminology.
okay. Well, criminology will give you ways to steal cars, but craft will be like how to hotwire or pick locks. So,
my craft.
If you have
I got 60 craft. I could try to do something.
Okay.
I mean, I know you can't hotwire a car today, but whatever.
well, if you find an older car, yeah.
All right, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, you know a car that, so basically you just have to find one. So, both of you give me alertness checks as you start cruising for cars.
74.
71.
That is a negative.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking, you need an older car, and you don't find one. If you go to a denser part of the city, like a parking garage, you might be able to find something.
Let's go to a parking garage, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the thing. Knowing our luck, there's going to be some kind of jellyfish thing completely surrounding it.
Yeah. So
Isn't that right, Ross?
as you're driving, you can see up ahead there is a new road off to the side, a cobblestone path that appears, leading to a distant bonfire on a grassy field.
Don't turn down that way.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're driving right by.
Yeah, I know we're crazy. We got to wait for the shock machines.
Sorry, road, we don't want any.
Okay.
Like, the road didn't speak to you or anything, did it?
No.
Okay, good.
So you find a parking garage. You get in. You park the car and you start looking around for a new car to steal. And a old station wagon pulls up and a woman's in. It's like, look, I'm with the group. Come with me.
Okay, this has got to be a memory thing. Can I check and see if I remember her face?
Yeah. Intelligence times 5.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
56. Yeah, that does it.
Yeah, we both did it.
Yeah. Neither of you remember this woman in the last 24 hours.
Well, there's a group we were supposed to meet up with. Do we have like a call an ID?
Yeah. What do you do when the apartment is infested?
What do you do? Like, what do you do when the apartment's infested?
Burn the building down.
Okay, yeah, fine.
So, woman in a station wagon, old station wagon, pulls up to you, says, "I'm with the group." Neither of you remember her, and she says, "Look, I'm a backup. You haven't met me before, but she did say the code phrase. Mm-hmm. So, if either of you have human, you could roll that."
I do.
I just got the base score.
I have it at 10, so let's both give it a shot.
All right.
That's a negative.
18.
Okay. Was that a success?
No.
Okay. All right.
We both have it at 10.
All right. Yeah.
It's like, she seems trustworthy.
Yeah.
Trust her.
Uh-huh.
Because what other goddamn choice do we have?
All right.
She looks like Lily Tomlin.
Yeah. So you get in the car with her?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. She says, "Yes, I know you have been poisoned, and I think I have a way to cure you."
Do tell.
Yes. Well, I'm a bit of a chemist, and I've been looking into this company and what they've been experimenting on for a while, and so I think I have a cure. It's at my safe house, just outside the city. So I'll take you there now.
Why not?
All right.
Okay. So she's driving. She has a easy listening station on.
Like we're in her vehicle.
Yeah.
We took all our stuff with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume so. Yeah. Your go bags of stuff. Yeah. So you're driving. And
first aid or anything like that?
Just the base score for first aid.
Okay.
I just tell her what's happened.
Okay.
I just lay it out for her, and I'd explain that, the last 24 hours, I've lost most of my memories, and I think Kunkel's lost most of his memories for the last 24 hours. Yeah.
Yes, the substance can do that. It is a corrosive material that makes a person connects them to other parallel realities.
Yeah,
But
we've been seeing that.
yes, that is
And
highly
killing some of it too.
yes, that is highly unfortunate. But there are treatments that are there. Well, I believe my treatment will be very effective. But it will be painful, obviously, but it is better than dying, of course.
I text Morgan and I'm like, so we're being carted around by some hippy dippy activist or something. And I like tell him the name and like the make of this vehicle and stuff. Is this all good? Is this all kosher? Is this all ringing a bell to you, boss?
It's like she knew the code phrase.
All right, she's watching you. Say, who are you texting?
I'm texting Morgan. I'm letting him know where we are. I'm phoning home, lady.
Well, they could be tracking your phone now.
Who's they?
The March Technologies, of course.
Well, yeah. A lot of people could be tracking me.
You should get rid of your phones.
I don't have.
Fine. I just whipped mine out the window.
Okay.
I put my life in this woman's hands.
All right.
Why not? What other choice do we got? I mean, we could kill her.
You're not that kind of person, though.
Actually, I don't think I'm.
You're not a damaged veteran. You don't have.
No.
You're not adapted to violence yet.
That's why I was like, so yeah, no, not yet.
Anyway. Yeah. So you throw your phones out before you message Morgan, because she asks as soon as you start messaging. You drive for another hour. You feel a bit weird, but nothing happens to you in the car ride. You get to a house in an isolated, like you get out in the country a bit, like outside of the city. So you're just driving. It's dark by the time you get there.
Can I kind of like keep some orientation to figure out kind of about where we are?
Yeah, navigation.
At 50, yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, there you go.
Of course not. 58.
Well, I mean, even that's not too bad. Like, actually, you're pretty good at navigating.
I may not know exactly. I may not know the exact coordinates, but I kind of know the idea of where
Yeah.
area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. You'd be able to get pretty close to it if you were asked to lead someone here. So,
Right.
And you take note of the house's like features and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. You take a left just as soon as you go past the weird medieval cobblestone road we just passed.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah. She, gets out of the car. She says, "I have a basement lab." So,
But of course you do.
yeah. So, she leads you there, and there are like 3 gurneys set up. I didn't know how many would be coming. I thought usually it's 3 people per team, but yeah.
I keep thinking maybe we had a third, but I don't know what happened to him.
Huh. So if you both lie down on the tables, I will begin the treatment.
Does that have to be both of us at the same time?
Well, time is of the essence.
You want me to stay up and keep an eye on her while she does it to you?
Sure, yes.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna get my rifle, just kind of have it. Is there like just a chair to sit in?
Sure.
I'll sit in the chair, just rifle in my lap. Just go ahead.
That's unnecessary.
Like the day after the day I've had, I'm sorry. This is for me as much as anyone else.
Wow, lady, now who's wasting time?
Okay, you're right. All right, get on the table. All
I
right.
just hop up there, pants are already around my ankles. Let's get this done.
Like, no, we don't need you to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like,
Does that trigger a memory?
yeah.
Does that you need to immediately pull your pants down?
She lays you on the table, takes your vitals very quickly, and then prepares a syringe
right.
of a substance.
Oh, like yeah, she takes your vitals. Like, oh shit! Like what? Nothing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just, don't look at it.
Yeah. She then injects you. And
At what location on my body?
so upper shoulder.
Upper shoulder.
Yeah.
No butt.
Yeah.
No butt shot.
No neck drugs. It's not a sci-fi
No
movie.
neck drugs. Okay.
Yeah. So, and you go wonder.
You have a problem with neck drugs?
Well, I mean, that's just in science fiction movies. That's how you know it's a good movie, when they have the neck
Neck
drugs.
drugs.
Yeah, neck drugs are a good sign.
It's way of the future.
It's a wave of the future. Anytime you want to know it's a science fiction movie, drugs in the neck.
Like, what is this movie? Oh, neck drugs.
Neck drugs,
There you
yeah. So he goes under. She says it'll take some time for this. I have to calibrate it based on his vitals. But it takes hours for the treatment. It may be too late if you don't, if you wait the entire time until he wakes up.
I would advise you, but I'm
just saying, like, I'm gonna put it up against the wall, like, please don't mess with that.
Of course not.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
At this point, like why not?
Yeah.
The smile on Rob's face.
All right, both of you give me sand checks.
Very good, yes.
Yeah, 26 made it.
All right, both of you made it? Okay. Let's see here. You lose 2, and you lose 6 sanity.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Also, both of you mark off a point of con.
Point of con.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's
I don't
so.
like you anymore, Ross. No, I don't. That's not true.
Yeah. You both wake up, and you're restrained to the tables. And she looks at you rather coldly, and says, "All right, here's what happened. I did cure you. But the way to cure you is simply to first kill you, extract the substance from your bodies, and then bring you back to life."
Is that what you just did?
Yes, it's been 2 days.
That sounds good.
Yes. So the group that you work for has been an annoyance for quite some time. Thwarting my research, thwarting my work. And here's the deal. I have figured a way out to have this company, March Technologies, meet their retrieval team to meet your handler. I want you to contact your handler, and I want you to tell them to go to this address. He will encounter, and whoever he brings will encounter the retrieval team, and they'll hopefully kill each other. And then when I have tasks for you, I will tell them to you. Now, if you don't do this, I will simply unmake you.
Come again.
Well, I brought you back. I rendered you down to what is called essential salts, and brought you back. And I can reduce you back to the salts if you ever displease me. It's very simple. So,
Is this like a science thing that you would know about, or
I don't know. This isn't any different than being working for the government. The government would unmake us, and we didn't do anything either. So fuck it. We work for this lady now.
yeah.
What do you want, mistress?
Thank you. You're quite reasonable.
I do have a quick question though. Just what if we just kill you right now?
Well, I can unmake you with a word.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yes, it is pretty good.
Oh.
So, I don't know, since you did, I had to make sure you got rid of your phone so you couldn't be traced here. But I do know where your handler, Morgan, I believe his alias is physically located. So I want you to go to him and convince him to go to this address.
All right. What's the address?
She gives it to you. It's,
Is it in California? Or?
Yeah, it's in San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah. He is at a office building that is rented under an assumed company, a shell company.
One last thing. How'd you know the call phrase?
Oh, I've interrogated some of your agents before.
Of course they gave that information.
Yes. But I don't need information. You're you should be thankful that other agents did that instead of you, because now once they're interrogated, they're useless. But you can be useful by serving me, and in between tasks, you can go back to your own life and do whatever it is you do. And if you need money or other favors, I can arrange that.
All right, Salty, let's go find Morgan.
Fine, let's do this.
Okay, excellent. So I'm going to undo your bonds, and I would appreciate if you did not use violence on me, because again, I can unmake you.
With a word.
Yes. So
your knife and cut her throat.
You don't have your knife. You're. She did unmake.
By the way, I'd like to think you actually said that out loud.
Yeah.
Like, get your knife and get her
Yeah.
throat. Like,
Yeah, and then when the air's spilling out of her windpipe, you'd be like, "Speak, bitch."
So
you do know you're saying that out loud, right?
We know I'm crazy though.
yeah,
Well,
I'm convinced we still need to go get shocked. That's why I'm so eager to go see Morgan. He's
Yeah.
going to shock us.
yeah.
you know what? I'm fairly certain we did die.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean that sounds.
The you 30 seconds ago is dead. We die every second. Why are we? Come on, please.
All right, so she undoes your handcuffs and gives you the key to undo his handcuffs because,
She doesn't want to get close.
well, I know you're a trained soldier and you know how to kill barehanded, and I don't want to.
I do
Yes,
easily.
yes. So your weapons are in a locked container. When you get a few miles away from my house, I will tell you where the key is in the vehicle. If I see you come back before you've completed your assignment, I will unmake you.
Sure.
Okay. So yeah.
Fuck our lives, man.
Now,
Oh well, different boss, same shit.
in order to do not come back to this place again. Rather go to Prospero Staff. It is a new age bookstore in San Diego. Ask for Melissa, and then you'll be able to contact me through that. Do that within 24 hours, or I will unmake you.
Yeah, you said that.
Yes. Good luck. Yeah.
All right, let's get in the car. Let's
Yeah, we're
boogie.
totally doing this.
Yeah, let's boogie.
All right. So you get in the car. There's a locked container. There is a cheap, crappy, like Nokia phone taped to the dashboard. It rings after you get about 3 miles away from the house. She says, check, open up the hood. Taped to the inside of the hood is a key to the weapons case.
I pull over.
Yeah, there's a key.
Rifle.
Yep. Handguns, knife. Yeah.
Fuckers.
All right.
This is kind of weird. I knew something like this would happen the moment I took this job for the first time. I mean, I didn't think it would be me dying and coming back, but
Well, their money spends as well as anyone else's.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
All right.
Like, did you ever have any real loyalty to them?
Not really. I mean, I woke up without my memory, so that's how much the government gives a shit about me.
Yeah, I don't remember if I did or not. All right, well, we're doing this now.
All right, versus Delta Green. Let's do this.
All right. You head to the office office building, and there's a cheap sign that says Modular Synergy on the front. You knock on the door. Surveillance camera comes on, a little PA intercom system at the door crackles on, and you can hear Morgan says like, how are you here?
Like, we drove here.
Yeah, we've been compromised very, very badly. We need to speak.
All right, he buzzes you in.
Cool.
All right.
See, honesty is the best policy.
Yeah, so you go in. Morgan is there. He looks very confused. He's a middle-aged man.
Yeah.
You can tell he's wearing a bulletproof vest, has a gun at his side. You just read senior, federal agent of some kind. So what mission status? What happened? We lost contact for you for 2 days. We assumed you were dead.
Oh, a woman picked us up, and we got in her car. And, frankly, because we were just sick of all the bullshit that had happened so far, we just started listening to what she said. She said to get rid of our phones. We did. She drove us over to her little house. She's got a little lab in the basement. Apparently, she killed us, but brought us back to life using salts. She directed us here to you, like she knew where you were. I think she wants us to kill you, but do you have the shock machines? We really need to get fucking shocked here.
Yeah, I do. I wound up keeping them here because your hotel was compromised.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to get them from San Francisco. That's why it was taking so long. But yeah. So you think you'll be better if you're
By the way, have we experienced
Shocked.
anything since we woke up?
No.
I'm actually going to try to I'm actually going to try to see something that's.
Yeah, you don't see that color anymore.
Yeah, here's the thing, man. I think we have been cured. I mean, have you seen any look at the lights? Have you seen anything lately?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I.
Okay.
Which so means that you still have that your med kit.
Yes.
Do another blood test on us.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. 06, yes.
Yeah. You the substance is not in your body anymore. Your cells. There's something off about your cells. They look.
Saltine.
Well, they look older and damaged. Like your blood's older. So yeah, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I share this with Morgan. So then, yeah, so like this whole mission's just gone like the fuck.
Yeah.
Does the Delta Green use the UCMJ for like like, are we gonna go to federal prison?
No, we're not gonna get prison in here. No, there's that's not gonna be a concern. Why did she direct you here?
To kill you.
But she wanted us to convince you to go to meet up with this other group that hopefully you wipe each other out.
Oh, I see. Well, obviously, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, of course. She said she could unmake us with a word, and frankly, I am inclined to believe her.
Oh, okay. Did you say who this other group was?
Yeah, she gave us a location to go to after we did this.
Okay, but who are they?
I don't know. They appear to be they're a group that has access to the unnatural for sure.
Okay. Well, why don't the two of you go there and find out who they are?
No, they're going to expect that they're going to want you to be dead when we do this.
Well, yeah, but that's her plan, so we can't do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're not going to kill you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. We'd have to take out that other group too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. So yeah, you two go there and find out who they are, and he fishes out another cell phone. The report use this. My number is programmed in there.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So what do you do?
So I guess we're just have to tell him we did the job.
Okay, all right. We just get told what to do all day. Excellent. All right, now let's go kill this dude for Dad.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to this other location?
Yes.
Okay. It is a house in just a suburban neighborhood. Well, actually, the edge of an empty, like a development where they were going to build a lot of houses and nobody bought them. So that kind of deal. So there's a bunch
of.
Well,
that never happens.
Yeah, definitely not, especially on the West Coast.
Sure.
Yeah. Never. But there's one house with lights on and two big SUVs parked in front of it.
That has to be it.
Yeah. So
let's go do this.
All right.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Walk in and ask for Melissa.
No, that's the bookstore.
That's what I meant.
No, well, there's the meat location where the March Technology peoples are, and then there's the bookstore that the sorcerer told you to go to report when the mission is done. Those are two separate locations.
Sorcerer?
That's the person who brought you back to life.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
But my character doesn't.
Yeah.
So I guess we have to kill them.
Yeah, I'm entirely sure that's why these people are sending us to do their laundry.
Yeah. So March Technology and the person who brought you back to life are a separate thing. So yeah. So which are you going to? That safe house or the bookstore?
I guess the safe house.
We're there, yeah. All right, Commando, let's do this.
All right, so yeah, it's one house, the only occupied house on this empty suburban street. So how do you want to do this?
Can I get this? Can we see? Maybe try to get an idea of how many are in there.
How do you want to do that?
I'll sneak up.
Then give me a stealth check. Yeah.
15.
Yeah, you start singing up. Give me an alertness check.
30. Do that.
Okay.
Yay! Look at me go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
You count at least 3 people. So you're guessing the retrieval team that you did see briefly, which were 3 people in a car, and maybe one other person because there's 2 vehicles there. So,
Ooh, slash the tires.
Knife.
okay, yeah, you made your check. Yeah, you can do that. They're not expecting trouble. So
Here it comes.
yeah. So yeah, what do you want to do next?
Are there any extra weapons within the vehicle? Vehicles that we cut.
Yeah, sure. There's a pump. There's a sawed off pump shotgun.
That's easy enough for an idiot to fire. I will take that.
Okay. Yeah.
You have your rifle, correct?
They do.
Okay.
AR-15, I guess.
Let's throw some critical successes, Tom. Let's do this. Come on, I'm feeling.
Yeah,
good.
we're totally gonna do this.
So you can, for the first shot, get a plus 20 bonus, aim bonus, and get a head.
Obviously, we'll both shoot two different subjects.
You would have to make a set. You're fine. You made your stealth check, but you would have to make a stealth check to do an aimed shot with a shotgun. So otherwise, you're just gonna have to wait and rush in because do you have stealth trained?
It's at 30. I mean, that's still pretty low base. No, I'm he's the professional. I'm going to let him initiate combat when the action starts on board.
All right.
So
who are they based on? Just looking at.
You're mostly seeing silhouettes. You're guessing they're the PMCs that were hunting for you earlier, and maybe like their handler at a meet. Trying to figure out what the fuck to do next.
All right, get a bead.
You can't tell who's who though. Yeah.
I know. I'm just like the nearest one.
Yeah, there's one in front of a window. The curtains are pulled, but because of the light from the room, you can see a silhouette.
And let's do a 3-round.
Yeah, just roll firearms to plus 20.
Which is
80, I think, total. Your firearms is 60, yeah, so yeah.
46.
Okay, combat's on. You do drop one of them. So there are 3 left, and let's see here. They are all going to go first because they all have a higher dex than you. They all have a dex of 13.
Are there guns out?
You don't know.
We'll see.
So you're a ways off there, Duncan, because you didn't make a stealth check to get closer. So, but they get to go first. Well, the first action happens, the ambush. One of them gets dropped. Then we begin combat, and their first thing is to turn the lights off. And then you lose track of them because the lights are off. So that's all their actions. And I think, Duncan, you get to go next. So you could run and get as close as you can, or you could sneak.
Where are the vehicles in relationship to the house?
Well,
just stay in cover with the vehicles and take shots.
Well, the both SUVs are parked on the driveway out front.
Okay.
So Tom basically was in the front yard on one knee, aimed shot to the head. So he's not too far away, but because he made a stealth check.
Drops do a blind fire into the window.
Yeah, firearms at half.
Okay.
And you're at long range with a shotgun, so it'll be less damage.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right. So I'm still long range.
Yeah. You could also just run up, get to cover.
Yeah.
You're across the street. You're farther away because you didn't make a stealth check.
So what? I ran up to his car, got the shotgun, ran back out to the street.
No, your car's parked down the street.
Yeah. I got the shotgun out of their vehicle, though, right?
No. I gave it. It's in your car.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I said I want to check their vehicles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't have any weapons in there.
Okay. Okay. Never mind.
You still have the shotgun, but it's the sorcerer gave it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got confused.
Maybe it's a magical shotgun.
The sorceress Tomlin.
Yeah.
I'm. All right. The shooter get out the pot. I'm running up. All right. Dex up 5. Hey, a critical success.
Okay. Yeah, you can get to the driveway. You can actually, hug the outer wall of the building, cover the front door and the window, the front window. So so basically, you're peeking out from the corner, and if anyone decides to go out the front, then they will. Obviously, you'll have a good shot angle on them.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but that's your action. And so new round. What'd you get in your stealth check there, Tom?
I rolled a 35.
Okay. Let's see. Well, actually, no. You can't make a stealth check now because you fired a gun. Let's see here. You can give me an alertness check.
35.
Okay. Let's see. Now this will be opposed by there. Okay, yeah, they failed. All right, so you see motion at one of the side windows. Yeah.
Okay.
So that they all acted. None of them do anything apparent except for one of them's maneuvering to the side of the house.
Can I use that sound to maybe track them?
Yeah, you can fire a blind burst that way. That would be firearms at half, so 30%. Or you can reposition.
I'm going to stealthily reposition.
All right, give me a stealth check.
39
Okay, is that a successful?
out of 70.
Okay. All right. So, are you focusing trying to reposition on the? Give me a military science check, actually.
Yes. 26.
Okay. So you realize one person's probably going around to the side window and try and open it silently so they can sneak out and flank you. But you, if you decide that's what they're going to do, you could just wait outside of the side window, and as soon as you see them, open fire.
Do an Overwatch.
Yeah. All right. So that's what you're doing. And Duncan, you can give me an alertness check.
Okay. Okay, so I rolled over, but if they were the same numbers, that's still a critical success?
What'd you get?
It's 50. I rolled 55. I needed 20 or below.
That's a critical failure.
That's still a failure. Damn it.
That's a critical failure. It's very failed. Yeah. So
It's extremely
failing. So
and Ross makes Ross happy.
it does make Ross happy. Yeah, you get shot at.
First time?
But they rolled a 97, so bullets like bounce off the concrete or the brick
To
wall.
be fair, they shut off all the lights. So
Yeah. It nearly hits you, but it doesn't. So give me a sand check for violence. As someone is shooting at you.
Let's see, make it. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. No sand loss. But yeah, there's somebody watching from the front window, but from like inside the building. But they saw you poking around and shot at you, but like they were off by an inch. So
Everyone remembers their first firefight.
I want to see if they're down. I want to pick up a rock, say grenade, throw it in there, and see if they fucking scatter.
You can try. New round. So let's see here. Yeah, the shooter is coming around and opening the window. You can see him opening the window. He's half exposed. So he's got some cover. So he'd be a negative 20 if you shoot him this round.
Oh, wait.
Okay. So he's opening up very carefully and very silently. Okay. So the other one is actually going to shoot at you again. But it's suppressing fire. So you cannot peek around the corner. He's just boom, 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 boom.
That and Chris Parnell's voice yelling.
Yeah.
Suppressing fire!
Yeah, basically. So you can act next. And what do you want to do?
Well, I mean, do I know I'm being monitored? Like, I can sense it. Like, if I peek around the corner, I'm endangering myself.
Well, there's bullets hitting the wall near you. So, like, yeah.
Okay, I would like to reposition myself.
Okay. You can go around the other side of the house.
Sure.
All right. Stealth or running?
30. No, 94. Very bad.
Okay. All right. You're tripping. You can kick over some gravel near the driveway and shit like that. So you're making some noise. But of course, there's gunfire too. So who knows if anyone heard you? Because let's see here. And so new round. All right. So Tom, now you do have a good shot. It's dark, but you were aiming, so it's base skill.
3-round burst.
Yep.
Mother! And it's not.
Okay. What is it?
So it's a
7.
critical failure.
It's 7 and another 7.
Okay, that's a 77.
Yeah.
That's a crit failure.
It is. Of
Your gun jams
course it does.
very loudly. The guy spins around, takes a shot at you.
Of course he does.
Yep.
Fuck you, Fate.
And he gets a 4, so he hits you.
Fuck you, Fate.
Yeah. Let's see here. So he is only armed with a handgun. So, oh yeah. By the way, you were fully healed. By the way,
was I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because of
The whole death thing.
yeah.
Because of the salt.
Yeah, because of the salt. You only take 3 damage.
And I'm just, the
Well-
damage I had is now just.
Yep. Let's see here. So that sucks. And your rifle is jammed. Let's see here. So Duncan,
The AR-15 sucks.
You're about to round the corner to get to the back of the house.
All right.
Are you sneaking or running?
Sneaky.
Okay, give me another stealth check.
No.
Okay. You see there's a guy coming out the back. And you see each other at the same time. So you can attack and he can attack, or you can just go back into cover.
No, I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Okay. Roll firearms. You rolled a 92. All right, both of it goes wide. You're just shooting at each other in the dark. So yeah, we'll just continue on.
These are all blanks. That's the big comedy.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just, Pulp Fiction. You're just like shooting each other at close range and missing. New round, Tom, your gun jammed. You could quick draw your pistol if you drop your rifle.
Quick draw.
All right.
Base.
Mm-hmm.
I miss.
Okay. He misses too. You're just
Just like for a brief moment, just take a.
No, you're just like at this point, adrenaline just like put more let down
I like
range.
to think that's what we both.
Okay.
Just for a brief moment, just. Fuck.
Yeah, it's a little more hairy than that. So Duncan.
Hey, afterwards, if we survive, we'll have a big laugh.
Yeah. He's gonna try and shoot at you. Are you gonna try and shoot back?
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Damn, he's rolling like shit.
I keep rolling 90s. 93.
All right, you're just missing each other. So okay, we'll do one more exchange of gunfire before the third guy decides to figure out where he's gonna go. So let's see here. Yeah, Tom.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he hits you.
66.
Is that a crit success?
It is a crit fail.
All right. You take another 3 damage. It's
What's
your
with all these crits, goddammit?
Yeah. Was using your dice. That's the
The
problem.
spirit of Dicebot is among us.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah,
Dice spot is unkind.
he shoots you and your pistol's jammed. So yeah, it's not good. Yeah, you get one more exchange. Then we'll find out where the third guy goes.
Me and him. Okay.
Yeah.
The double zero is a failure, though, right?
Yep.
What the fuck is this?
fail.
What the fuck is this crit shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's I think there's like the 6th crit fail we've rolled this game.
Audience, it happens, all right? I swear to God.
All right. So the third guy is going to flank you, Tom. And he has an assault rifle. And he gets 21.
Of course he does.
Yep.
They're not failing.
Nope. And that does 13 damage to you.
I'm dead.
All right. Lethality. He does a 3-round burst on you, and you go down. So, let's see here. Yeah, your shotgun's jammed or doesn't, fire.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I guess I will grab my pistol.
yeah.
All right. Nothing.
All right. He gets a 2. For 9 damage.
Yipe.
What does that put you down to?
Let's see, 1 measly hit point.
All right, you fall unconscious. So that's it. you get shot in center mass. You fall down, and that's the end of you two.
Probably tap you. They probably tap you in the head.
Oh, sure, yeah. They cover it up. They hide. They destroy your bodies again. Of course, they don't know it's been again. Yeah. So that was a material safety data sheet. So I added in 2 complications from it. One being the retrieval team looking for you. The other one being the sorcerer. There's also Phenomex investigators that you could add other complications to it. So basically everything in the handout is true, and the whole idea was trying to you know that the scenario is inside you, right? Like bad things are going to happen around you, and you get to deal with it. So, but yeah, everything. Yeah,
Didn't we?
yeah, you really did. Yeah. Questions, comments, suggestions. What do you think, Chris?
Oh, I just wanted to jump into the Venus flytrap just once.
Mm-hmm.
Just once.
And okay, dude, let's be fair. The name of the scenario should be crit fail.
Yeah, if you had not told Morgan the truth, it's just we got a lead. You need to come with us. You would have had at least a third person with you to even the odds of fighting the retrieval team. But
Morgan chickened out. I see.
Well, no, Morgan. Once you told Morgan it was the enemy's plan to get him there so he'd be killed, then like he's obviously not going to do it. But
of course he's not going to do it. He's a manager.
I mean, honestly, even if you did succeed and kill those guys, Delta Green was going to kill you because you admitted, like, yeah, we were killed and reanimated with sort of.
This is why there's no trust, okay?
But yeah, it's a very improvised. Eventually, I plan to make the handout into like a formatted thing, so it looks like a material safety data sheet. Make it all fancy looking. But Tom, any thoughts?
I just love the fact that like this was crit fail after crit fail.
Boy, it was, wasn't it? Like,
yeah.
At a certain point, it felt like it was a mercy killing for you.
Like, I think it was 4 times we rolled 00.
Yeah.
No, we were just a couple of fucking dumbasses.
Yeah.
I don't think we were. Just, those crit fails, they're what killed us.
Yeah.
Fine, fair, yeah.
I mean, you did make a lot of choices up to that, such as trusting the woman.
You knew the code phrase.
Yeah, she didn't definitely just.
Tom jumped in the car. It's like, well, Tom trusts her.
Well, she knew the code phrase. Of course, I trust her.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to give up information if you're tortured by a sorceress.
Well,
She looks like Lily Tomlin. Come on, get in the car.
Who wouldn't?
She's going to tell nasty jokes. We're going to laugh.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't trust that face?
Who wouldn't trust that face? Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to write a scenario that I wanted to write a scenario where the thing was I gave you a handout and that's the scenario, right? So like it was the handout that you barely read.
Sorry, I was just so focused on the scenario.
Yeah.
Like I can't read and like hear other people talk. It's like,
that's fair. Yeah.
My inner voice just shuts everything else off when I read.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love the whole premise. It's just fuck. Fate wanted us dead.
Yeah. No, it's
it really did.
There's a lot of saw in here, a lot of control, a lot of there's a third one I was thinking about, but yeah. I mean, fun. It's all fun. Yeah.
No, I just wanted like something that was like, more like a puzzle scenario, but you are the puzzle. Like,
I appreciate that you let the monster just be there as opposed to just like 90 minutes of like skidding around with our guns and our badges, and then like it's 30 seconds like, and the monster's horrible and you kill it. Good job.
I know. I will fondly remember this for just feeding a monster pretzels.
Oh sure, yeah.
You know what? More scenarios need like the monster shows up and you're like bag of pretzels, like the monster like just nods as like.
I know the reason Cthulhu raised from his deep slumber, and it's a Roll Go commercial.
Yeah.
It's the deep ones crave salt.
So, basically.
So Riley rises, the vault holds Cthulhu opens, and we're just like it's Utz pretzels, not that Snyder shit for squares.
Yeah, there's some guidelines in the scenario for like when shit should happen, but the real answer is whenever there's a lull in action, have something weird happen. Like just throw in a weird creature, like have some weird door appear. I actually in the patron game, I had the door appear and they hear the knocking the other side, and they open it, and there's just like somebody wearing a mask and a suit. And it looks like one of the PC's like, that's your tie. That's like, oh my God, that's my future self. Come on, we can trust this person. And all of them go with the person through the door. And it's like, all right, the scenario's over.
It would be a person in a mask. There's no way you're not from Carcosa.
Yeah.
Sorry, there is just no way you just come from there.
Yeah. Me running Impossible Landscapes definitely is influencing me on what kind of games I'm running right now.
If we opened the door and I saw that, I would have just. I wear no mask, okay? God!
Open the door, the guy with the mask, and you look at the camera. You know you're in Carcosa when you see your future self wearing a mask in the closet.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
We've all been there, yeah. But like...
Or I guess you could do like, where maybe it's like, you see the person in the room. Nope!
Yeah, but the PCs also got into a gunfight at the hotel, although that was with the retrieval team, because they took the container with them, which obviously had a tracking device on it. And so the assassins showed up there, and they, had to deal with that bullshit.
So was there actually like a monster to find?
I mean, you are the monster. You're basically the sort of. There's no canonical version. I left it very vague, but like basically the sub you got to the container, you open it up. It was already breached. So as soon as you open the container to verify that the tube was in there, it exploded, and you were both hit with the substance.
Because the unnatural is a series of tubes,
and the substance basically opens you up to Tillinghast radiation, which like makes you like.
It's the beyond.
Yeah, it's from the beyond. So basically, you see into other universes, but they can see you as well, and so you're just you're inadvertently summoning these creatures. And so like that's the problem is you're getting that shit in you. So
at least it doesn't get all weird and kinky like the movie The Beyond.
Yeah. So that's the central problem is that the monsters are there, but you're summoning them. You don't want to summon them, but like until you do one of the treatments, that's going to happen.
Hey, but sometimes you summon them.
But now the sorcerer has all that stuff, has all the extracted the substance from your body, and is going to use it for nefarious ends. But don't worry about it.
It doesn't matter because we're dead.
You're dead, finally dead, unless she finds your bodies and resurrects you yet again.
I'd love to see that when that happens.
I was kind of expecting you to be like, all right, so like you wake up back in the.
I guess, yeah. Epilogue, yeah. After the credits run, yeah. Post credits. All right, you chuckleheads. I resurrected you once. I can do it again. I found your bodies. Yeah, well, let's do this again.
All right, let's do something way easier. Go to 31 flavors.
Yeah.
Bring back Mama something she like.
Yeah.
Then ask for Toby.
All right, so that's the new canon. Yeah. You get resurrected again. So yeah.
And now we're just gophers.
Yeah, now you're just gophers.
Occasionally killed.
Yeah. She makes you Uber drivers just earn some pocket money on the side. Yeah.
Oh, that is a horrific cult.
Yep.
It's a gig economy cult.
It's a gig economy. Yeah. Death. You can't even die to escape it. That's how tough this economy is. All right. Well, thank you for playing. Thank you and for all of you out there. Thank you for listening. For RPPR, you can again
enjoying our many crit fails.
Yeah, no shit. The real villain of this story is the dice, like Chris's dice in particular.
Clearly, DiceBot made a phone call.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, so the write up of this is on the Delta Green Wiki fan wiki under the shotgun scenarios, and I will try and make the handout into a fancy thing, so you can just print it out and hand it out at your games. So something to look forward to in the future. I don't know when I'll be able to get around to that. So
make sure you laminate like an actual material safety sheet. All right, verisimilitude, friends. Go.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you all for listening. We'll talk to you later. Bye.